the basics on how we're making the grips. We've got a machine that's specially designed to make grips here. We're making for a lock-on grip right now for a motocross bike. The first pass is being made in one section of the machine. Meanwhile, it's making the second pass of soft grip material over the top, and then the cores will pick up and rotate, and they'll make a new second pass, or new first pass and new second pass. So we essentially get a pair out every single shot. And then we're doing all the packaging and QA and everything at the machine. Running some parts that on a collab with Yeti. So that's a Yeti Edition Elite Pro grip, which is kind of cool. Elite Pros have been doing really, really well for us. We've been doing a lot with recycling and reusing things. So these are the grip hangers that when they hang on the packaging, you can see a set of them right there. These ones are in black. These are a slightly different color because these are actually recycled swimming pool products. So we're recycling all of the excess runners and all the wasted material for those and using it in these so it doesn't end up in the trash can, which is kind of cool. You get a runner. So the basics of this is where the material comes into the machine, into the mold, and then it goes out through these little channels right here, and then it fills out the grips through those little openings right there. So, and then it's designed to break away. Every shot, you end up getting a runner. We collect those, store them, and then currently we're using these to make a few different things, but the most common is the BMX single ply packaging. We collect all of the different colors, we grind them up, add a little bit of black material, and turns into a nice black material that we can use for the packaging. So and packaging's kind of cool. It includes a free keychain in there as well. That's the package. So that runner turns into this package eventually, and then the idea of having the keychain in there is just less trash, right? Something that's useful, taking it, even if it's only marginally useful, it's better than having zero use whatsoever. So we're always trying to find ways to improve like that. They're setting up here, they're doing actually some prototype testing. This is some color tests on some color chips. When we're testing new materials and different durometers and things, they'll mold them into chips like this, and I don't want to destroy that one. And they'll do testing based on how much it stretches, what the elongation percentage is, elongation at break. On harder materials, they'll do IZOD testing and just all the different properties so that we can modify the materials to exactly fit the grips. We do a lot of custom compounding in-house to try to make each grip fit the durometer of the grip and the feel of the material fit with the style of the grip. Certain durometers are a little bit tackier, some are a little bit less tacky, and you'd be surprised what a difference that can make. You're getting into kind of the non-grip side. Here we're running some legs for our point of sale division. We have a company called Promotion Systems. This is part of a modular display system. Doing some mouth guards here that they use for like teeth whitening and dental applications. Similar material to the grip material, but a slightly different makeup on those. The material that we use for the grips is medical grade. Okay. So it's approved for like baby spoons. I could make heart valves out of it. Wow. It's one of the safest materials that you can get. They're currently running right now, but one of our Edge customers, they make swimming pool drains, and this is a rather large swimming pool drain. That's an ABS part that, so the scrap from that would be used to make those little grip hangers. This is the recycled material. So part of that is when you're grinding it, you're damaging it a little bit. So some of that oil comes out. So it makes it a little bit stickier, a little bit tackier. But you know, then the rest of it's just soft material to begin with. I've always wanted to jump in the vat of this, but I don't think you'd ever, it'd be like quicksand. You'd never get out of it. You'd never get out. But now this is the stuff that we're using to make the packaging and all that. This is the non-virgin material that would normally end up just getting thrown away or something like that. And we actually take material from other companies as well that don't know what to do with their material to try to do the same thing. We try to turn it into something useful. So we're using it as packaging. Yeah. We're working with a couple of different companies on some different impact impact guards for the different parts of the bikes, even on bike racks and stuff like that. You know, I've even thought about if I could get a big enough machine making a tailgate pad for it. You know, something like that. That would be nice and custom. But yeah, we're open to ideas on this. So you know, we always look for new things and cool things that we can make on that. But definitely trying to keep this stuff out of the landfill is the main thing for us. This is virgin material, so you can see the difference. That's a rather soft. We've got lots of different materials around. You can see some of the different tools. Over here, we've got hundreds of different tools for different applications. Some of them are small, some of them are really large. They range from probably on the low end from, right now about $8,000 or $9,000 for, a smaller tool, to some of these are $300,000-$400,000 tools depending on the application. We kind of skipped over it, but one of the things that sets us apart is we do have a full tool room. So these are making, and it's hard to see from this one, but this is actually a 3-material grip. So you've got the first pass, which is the hard plastic. You've got a second pass and a third pass. This is a different durometer than that material. So it just happens that they're all black color on this one, so you can't see it as well. So this is actually a newer version of the ATV grip. It's 125 millimeter diameter, or length, with a 3/4 flange in the road grip. So we went from the dual clamp on this to the single clamp like we're doing for a lot of the other ones. The single clamp was developed for our motocross grip line. We needed something that got rid of that outside clamp because it was hurting too many people's hands and creating issues. So we beefed up the clamp, beefed up the interface, and fixed a lot of the potential issues that we had with the version 1 clamps. And they're currently used on every KTM dirt bike sold, KTM Gas Husqvarna. They proved themselves extremely durable and extremely useful. So for anyone out there worried about a single clamp, it's been proven. Yeah. The motocross side kind of worked it out for us, and then we brought it over to the bicycle side, and it's been doing much better. We've got a few of these that are the different grip molds. You can see basically what the idea of a mold is. It's the inverse of a part. I don't know if you can tell which grip that is.
Looks very nice from Michigan.
Yeah, it does. There's actually a hidden message in that grip if you guys look hard enough. So it's a little bit hard to see. We make all the tooling for these in-house as well. So it's another layer of expertise. Full tool room with CNC, lathes, mills, EDM, the works, so that we can actually make cool stuff happen over here. Right now we're still a little bit backlogged on tooling. That's why I'm saying got new stuff coming out that we've been kind of on a hold for about 2 years. We haven't launched a whole lot of new stuff, except for in BMX. We've been pretty active in the BMX market. But we have lots of new stuff coming out, so keep your eyes open for that. And as we get caught up with that backlog, it'll open up to some other new projects and cool things that we've been working on. We got lots of work coming. Got lots of cool stuff in the works. You should see some new stuff coming out here soon. I would anticipate, we were hoping prior to Christmas season, but probably January. You're gonna get February, somewhere in that time frame. We'll finally get a chance to launch some of the stuff we've been working on.